back again, and surprisingly, still sick but not dead. It is I, Joey, the Magpie of the Corvid Crew Production Company, and this time I am here with two fellow members. I am here with our Nutcracker and with our Crow.
Hello. Joe.
Clive the Crow, who is playing Neo, the parrot elf, which is also it's a half elf, but I made a fancy name for it that we don't need to use. And Sapphire, the Nutcracker. But yes, it is us. We have returned for the session that is second, and we will begin. Yes.
Yay, beginning.
Yay,
Woo!
beginning.
Woo-hoo.
Yay. All right, so today we are doing a shortened session because we still only have two of our hopefully four people, but it is going to be a session, and I am still excited to do it. The last time we were here, both of us, or not both of us, all three of us, both of you, how about that? Yeah, the last time we were here, both of you had just arrived to the third floor. So we are picking up again with Clive, or actually with Neo, on the third floor of the Megas Mall. The lights have gone down, the flyers have been ushered under the stage, or the area that looks like it's going to become the stage. And the food court, which was empty of people, is starting to have, like, there's a couple of stragglers trickling in. It's about 2:55, so you've got about 5 minutes until the concert actually starts. And like, normally people are, of course, early and causing problems, but this is the mega small, and they are nothing if not efficient and good at queuing. They are especially good at queuing. So there are lines of people, but you don't know where those lines are. All you're seeing is like people just appear into the mall. You already had your ticket kind of printed into your letter. This is not just students of the magic school, this is also people who just attended. Like, as you could tell when you were seeing the little kids flying around on the youth mall, a lot of people come here and kind of just go back and forth on the mall, like the New York Ferry. Actually, I don't know if they do that in the New York Ferry, so like the Padre Island Ferry, because I know people do that, and it's weird as hell. But yes, people ride the mall like a ferry, and people are kind of milling in and out. You do see that the food courts are closed down, and you see that towards the kind of back area, back left, kind of near the Red Raccoon Railways and the Solitaires, which is a pizza place, towards the kind of back left area near where the Red Raccoon Railways is, you see a half smog, half cyborg person that is made of smoke and mechanical parts, and they are angrily throwing like drum sets, cymbals, and like uniforms into a container, a case, and they're like muttering under their breath. They're just like, "Oh, tell me at the last minute that you want to do digital. Yes, you don't want to play the live band. You hire the live band. The live band is out here. They came out here yesterday. But yes, no, okay, yeah, no. We just play the music. We just press play on the laptop and we just set it up in the booth." So do you approach this person? Or do
Do I
you
approach a person?
or do you just kind of what do you do? The room is like slowly filling up with people who are this is like a fairly large room. I've sent you a picture of the map.
Okay.
So it's a fairly large room. You have very good hearing because you are half elf, and I have decided that you should hear this. So, because it's mostly empty, and because the levels of the mall are kind of cloistered in and of themselves outside of the flight deck, you can hear this person kind of muttering to themselves over in the corner.
I'm gonna go over toward them. I'm a curious little bee.
Cool. And I'm sure that she would love that. So she continues throwing instruments from the stage into a container, and because she is a spirit, she's able to kind of just hover. She uses her mechanical hand to grab the stuff and then hovers back and throws it into the container. And as she's going, you tell me at the last minute, I love these girls, but I hate these girls at the same time. This is absolutely bullshit, crazy stuff. So she's just kind of muttering and then going back and forth.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, what's
up? What the hell? Hello. Hey, what is up?
Hi, is everything okay?
Oh, everything is just peachy. Look at me. All skin and bones, and I get to carry all of these beautiful instruments back from their setup and throw them back into these lovely cases that we have purchased. I'm fine. My name is Francesca, and your name is?
My name's Neo.
It is nice to meet you, Neil. I am a little busy, but if you can hear me while I am over here, and she kind of hovers over to the stage and gets the instruments, then we can still talk. And of course, you can hear her because I said you can. I have been at this mall, this flying mall, for the past 5 days, preparing for the girls to come and do their performance. And in the past 10 minutes, crazy things have occurred. The child has passed away. We get to make an announcement about that. Fun things. And then the other child is well, they're joining our group. But anyway, I have had it up to here with this situation, but once we are done with our performance, we will be done with our performance, and we will move on to the next gig.
That actually sounds like fun. Oh my goodness. Do you have any tickets to it?
Oh, our next gig? Well, our next gig ought to be, let me look, and she pulls out a little tablet to kind of see where, I guess, the next place is. She goes, no, this one, that one you cannot go to, that is in the infernal realm. I don't know what accent this girl has, by the way. She's gone from Russian to French. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. I wanted her to be Slavic, but it sounds like she wants to be French. Anyway, you cannot go to this one, that one, no, that is in the infernal realm. Okay, I think the next one that you can go to would be, we are having a show in the realm of the Ent folk. Looks like end of the year.
Oh, at the end of the year.
End of the year. Well, our next few gigs are taking place during your school year. You cannot go. You must go to your classes. And then the one that is taking place before your classes is taking place in hell. So you cannot go because you have to have an invitation to go to hell if you want to be able to leave from hell. If you go to hell, you did not have an invitation, you cannot leave hell.
I'm sure I could try to find a way to get an invitation.
To hell?
Yeah, why not? I have my ways.
Well, maybe you could talk to the teacher, I don't know. I don't know anybody in hell with connections. I basically we set up with Miss Headcox, the manager. She picks the people, and she puts them in the things.
Okay.
So if you want to talk to Miss Headcox, then you go talk to her. But other than that, I do not know.
Okay. Got it.
But yeah, she says all that, and then she gestures over towards a lady who is standing kind of over on her phone, talking very loudly. And this woman has kind of like pale aqua hair, lime green eyes. Her skin is also kind of like a more bluish pale aqua, and she has like a bangin' bod. So she's pacing back and forth, talking on the phone. Does not look particularly interruptible right now, but you might be able to talk to her later. Right now, Sapphire, your character, I'm gonna say, is entering as well. So you both enter, and let me see. So Neo, you are over by the Red Raccoon Railways. The I don't know why I did that to myself, but I did it. You're over by the Tongue Twister restaurant, and Saf, you're entering. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you guys can go ahead and lock eyes and meet however you want to meet.
You, person, I want to meet you.
Clive, do you not want to be met?
What? You, person, I see you. I want to meet you. Hi. You. Hello, my name is Feline. I am a magical cat person. What is your name? Oh, my name is Neo. Hi. Neo. Nice to meet you, Neo. Nice meeting you. So how do you feel about coming to this magic school? This really magical school that apparently we're allowed to go to now. Apparently I'm allowed to go to. I'm actually really excited. I've been hoping one day that I could go to a magic school like this. I mean, I'm just here because I'm bored and because I was in the woods by myself and they somehow found me. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'll just learn some magic. Sure, why not? So you're just doing this out of the boredom? Basically, pretty much, yeah. I love that for you. Thank you.
And then I would say, Clive, I'm gonna ask you to make a mark roll, and Sapphire, I'm gonna ask you to make a, let's say, make a moxie roll, because you technically have just lied a little bit to Neo, but it's something that Neo ought to well, the thing is, because you guys have been unregistered magic users before this, you're joining magic school because you have to in order to get your license to be a licensed magic user. But like, what you are not necessarily being forthcoming about is what you were up to before that. So
of course I'm not going to tell him that.
Exactly.
Of course not.
Exactly. So you don't have to make this roll, Clive. This is just well, maybe I want a little peek behind the curtain. So it's up to you if you want to make a peek behind the curtain.
Sure, I'll make a peek behind the curtain.
All right, so your mark is a D12. You don't add anything. And Sapphire, you would roll your moxie, and that's a D10, and you add 3. So that's your contest.
You want me to roll now?
Yes. You're rolling against Clive.
Okay, cool. 7.
Okay, and Clive, what did you get?
D12 says 9 for me.
Oh, all right. So you are able to kind of see past Sapphire's kind of surface level answer, And Sapphire, what all? Because it's not a huge success. It's just a little bit. So what does Neo see that kind of tells him maybe it wasn't just boredom that brought you to the school?
You mean like what in my story like makes Neo think be a little suspicious of me? I guess?
Yeah, like what does he see in Feline's face? Like, does he see that does he see guilt? Does he see like a thirst for revenge? Like what, that sort of thing?
Maybe that I throw some things in there that make him think, okay, there's more to what she's saying. She can't just be here out of boredom. She's like clearly hiding something. Like just my tone and just my like lack of enthusiasm. It's like, okay, there's something up here. Like, why would you change your entire life just out of boredom?
Yeah, makes sense. And that's what you get, Clive. You get a little bit of that doesn't make sense. You've uprooted your life and changed dimensions.
Perfect.
And Francesca,
I shall learn more.
You know what? I'll roll Francesca's mark, because she's still here, by the way. She's just like, she's just working. She doesn't add anything, and she's only rolling a d6, so there's just no way she's gonna beat a 7. But, you know, if she rolls, critical failure. I was gonna say if she rolls a 6, then she explodes and she can get a 7. But nope, critical failure. Well, I should say, critical failures only matter on D 10s, 12s, and 20s. If you roll a 1 on those, then it's like a bad thing. But the D8, the D6, the D4, of course the D2. If you roll a 1, it's kind of like, well, you are already rolling a low die, so, you know.
Well, that's like a half sort of thing. So it's like, yeah.
But rolling 7 below something does still f you up. She didn't do that this time because she rolled a 1 and you rolled a 7. But if you had rolled an 8, then something interesting might have happened. But as it is, she just failed, and she goes, I am at this school because I am of age. I've turned 25. But I've been working with the girls for about a year now, because I had to wait. What did you say?
You know the group.
I am not part of the group. No, I am.
You know the group.
Oh yes, I am Francesca Caesar. I am the well, I am not very famous, but I am the roadie for the Drop Dead Gorgeous Divas. I had to wait until I had passed away to become a roadie because they do not accept living employees.
Oh, really? That seems a bit discriminatory, but I mean, okay.
Well, there is a lot of discrimination against the dead because of their temporary nature. But in my opinion, aren't we just as temporary as the living?
That's fair. That's fair.
Anyway, so the concert, it's going to happen. What are you going to stand here at the side with me? Are you going to go get good seats? What are you going to do?
Oh, okay, I guess we might as well go see the show then.
Okay, well, have fun, see the show. I have finished putting the instruments away, and I guess I will go.
Oh, yay.
And also, cat person. No, I was listening when you said your name, Miss Feline. I apologize for the things that I said to you earlier about the university students. I was just annoyed because the werewolf boy, he bumped me, I dropped my instrument, and I'm not happy.
It's okay, it's okay. I totally get it, I totally get it.
Cool. Okay, bye, I go back to work. She goes back to her work, and the space is starting to fill up with people, and the stage has already been set up, but now that all of the instruments are clear, the kind of darkened area that it is in is being like kind of pinprick lit by these little lights that aren't really doing much to light the area. They kind of just look like twinkling little lights. And you start hearing the notes of the song that I played for you earlier, but will not be playing for you now because that will make my life easier if I don't.
Well,
I know.
it was a banger.
Oh, thank you. Oh, dang. I forgot that there's like 3 people with y'all that I forgot to like say that they were here or say that they were saying anything. I'm gonna say that Sapphire, as soon as you like entered the room, Mr. Morris and November kind of just immediately split off. Like, Mr. Morris saw somebody from the club that he's in, that you'll learn about later, and kind of like was like, hey, what's up? And took off. And November was like, oh my god, I gotta keep up with him. He's so fast with that hover chair, it's insane. So she takes off. And you, Clive, I'm gonna say that when you entered the room, Sybil has been here with you this entire time, but she just is so... She's already super shy, and so to have her be super shy, and she's seeing, she's seeing Mr. Steal Your Girl, Francesca Caesar, has the job that she probably would want to have had. So she died a little bit too late. So. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna we'll put a little time in. I'm just gonna have Sybil pipe up with a line after Francesca said, I had to wait because I died to get in. Yeah, I also applied after I died, but well, they had already filled the position.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm sorry.
I know, right?
Oh, no.
You would think that, not a lot of people would apply, but when you think about the amount of people that die on a daily basis, kind of as soon as the position was open, I guess it was filled. And then Francesca's like, yep, absolutely. I hopped on that. So that banger, thank you, starts playing, and as like the opening notes start, Sybil is just like, she almost compresses, like she's about to implode or something. She just is like vibrating with excitement, and Vern is just like, Sybil, calm down. And Sybil's like, I absolutely can't, they're about to play the song, my favorite song. And so the song starts playing, and with the song starting to play, you notice something odd about Sybil, and you notice something odd about Francesca, and you kind of notice something odd about the giant kin who was taking your tickets. He's now in the room. He is front and center. He is like here for this. He's like DD3G, DD3G. He's ready.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who's noticing this? Is it me or Neo?
Actually, go ahead and roll mark for me, both of you. You're both a D12, I believe, but let me double check and make sure. Neither of you add anything. D12 flat.
Okay. I got 11.
Nice.
I got a 12.
Oh, then you, oh, shoot. Then you roll again.
Okay. I got a 5.
You got a 5. Okay, so total you got 15. And Neo, you got 11. I set success at 5. So you got... Neo, you noticed the 3 people that I pointed out. You noticed Sybil, you noticed Francesca, and you noticed the ghoulish giantkin ticket taker. I'm gonna say Miss Ma'am, since you got 7 more, or more than 7 more than success.
A lot.
You got like 12 more than success. You not only notice these 3, you notice that it is the undead and partially resurrected people that are all bobbing specifically to the beat. Like, you've seen people dance on beat before, and there's like, you're a cat, you know, so you notice movement really well. And when people dance to the beat, there's usually just a micro millisecond of a lag, because, you know, they hear the music and then they dance to it. For every single undead person in this room and partially resurrected person in this room, they are dancing on the beat. Exactly on the beat. And not, I anticipate the beat because I know this song, but it's almost like they are the music. So they are all on the beat, just bobbing. It's not anything super threatening. It's not anything terrible. They're all just kind of bobbing back and forth.
Oh, so it actually sounds like a very beautiful experience from what you're saying.
For them, yes. And if you want to roll, if you want to roll mental, if either of you want to roll mental to kind of see what's going on, then you can.
I want to roll mental.
Who was that? Well,
actually, I'll roll well.
Okay.
I Neo wish to roll mental.
Clive, you're rolling a d20 and you're adding 3. Safi, you're rolling a d10, flat.
Oh, no, not adding anything.
Not adding anything.
Okay. 15 plus 3, 16, 17, 18.
18, nice.
I got a 5.
I set, because this is a magical effect, I set success at 10. So, unfortunately, Safi, you don't know what the heck is going on. You have no clue.
Awesome.
Neo, you know that... Oh, wait, no, you got more than 7. So you know specifically that Lanella is a lich, and she can control the undead. She's not doing it for a malicious reason, obviously, but their music is controlling every single undead person in this room. In a good way. They're kind of surrendering themselves to the music voluntarily, because they came here and they know that these girls do this. So nothing threatening, but that's what's going on. And Neo, you know this. Feline, you don't know Jack. The people are weird. You noticed that it's every single one of them, and Neo noticed why. So that's what you've got going on. You are still standing over by Francesca, as far as I know, or did you move? Did you move much when she was like, what are you gonna do?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
I said you are still over by Francesca, as far as I know? Or did you move?
I assumed I moved to, like, join the concert.
Okay. In that case, rather than from a distance do you notice this, you absolutely do notice this, because it's kind of happening, like, right by you, where the first notes of the song have made all of the undead dance, but as soon as the girls started singing, a couple of people have started moshing. So, the question here is, do you join the mosh pit? Now, I'm going to be rolling melee, and I'll roll either a d10 or a d12, depending on what pops up on my person creator that I've got going on here. I'm about to start using, there's an app called One Page Solo Engine, and you can use it to give you randomized things. So I'm about to start using that. So yeah, there is a mosh pit going on, and that mosh pit is standing between you and anything that you kind of want to get to in the mall, because you're kind of in the middle of everything. So you don't have to join the mosh pit. You can.
I want to join the mosh pit.
Okay, you can maneuver your way out, but we're gonna join you into the mosh pit. Neo, are you joining the mosh pit, or are you finding a way out of it?
Oh no! I'm gonna join the mosh pit.
All right.
Yeah!
Yay! So you are going to. Oh, so I'll say this now. If you were going to be moshing on your own, then we were going to keep with the mortality system that we had been using previously. The mortality system we used previously had 3 minor injuries and you are maimed, 2 maiming injuries and you are mangled, and you kind of only get 1 mangle before you have to roll for your life. When you are fighting as a party, we're going to call that battling. And when you battle, you work with your health points, with your HP. That is your metal die plus 10. So for you, Feline, your HP is 17. And for you, Neo, your HP is 26. For the purposes of this is all complete and total non-lethal damage, because this is a mosh pit, you're not in an actual fight.
Yeah.
If your HP gets down to 0, you are merely unconscious. You will wake up at the medic's whatever, at the exit of the mall. So you'll just...
Okay, so I don't become a Z word just yet, because I was told earlier that's a slur, so...
Exactly.
Never say the Z word.
I guess you can find out now, because the song is basically screaming it. So I'm gonna say that because you rolled so high... I'm sorry?
I mean, if it's a Z word, then they should 100% be able to say it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
but I'm gonna say...
I'm not allowed to say it.
Well, because Feline, you rolled extremely high on your mark earlier. I'm gonna say you also noticed some people who are going, party like a mindless zombie, and then, like, people who are undead are, like, snapping out of their thing to kind of nudge them and be like, no, dude, like, you can't say that. Like, bro. So they're trying to sing along, but they shouldn't be. Because that's not...
Don't.
Although I think they should be able to say it when they're singing songs, but whatever. That's, it's a point of contention amongst the undead and the living. Anyway. So you are battling as a party. So I'm going to give you a couple of people to battle against. Fun.
Yeah.
Let's pop up. Alright, so you throw yourself into the mosh pit. The first person that you come across is actually an old lady. And she looks very much... She's very old.
Old lady.
Very old lady. She looks very much like the classic kind of stereotypical, like, fortune teller type lady, where she has kind of like a head shawl that turns into... She looks like a babushka, basically. She has like a head scarf that turns into a shawl wrapped around like a dress, and she has like a walker, and she's like throwing it in the air. She's throwing it back. She's like, party like a mindless zombie, party like a mindless zombie. And no one is trying to stop her, because I frickin' dare you. She is going to be rolling a d12 on her melee And she is a melee person, so she's gonna strike first. Actually, you know what? Let's be cool. Let's be cool about this, and let's roll maneuver. Let me see if I can get stats for her. Yes or no? Is she fast? No, she's not fast. Okay. So I'm gonna say that she is rolling a d6 because it's already here. Oh, she got a 1 for her initiative. Okay, so go ahead and roll maneuver for me, please. Neo, you're rolling a d12, and Feline, you're rolling a d6, but you're adding 5.
Okay, cool. Okay, d12.
I got an 8.
Yeah, 8.
And spin.
You said 10?
I got an 8 too.
Nice. Okay. In that case, Neo, since you're rolling the bigger die for your maneuver, you go before Feline. Because you're at a d12. So instead of, so she doesn't get to go first. So what are you doing once you come across Miss, well, you don't know her name is Miss Marsden, but it's Madame Marsden. This is Madame Marsden, which I'm about to see if she's strong. Is her metal high? Oh, okay. So are you trying to throw elbows, or what are you doing?
Oh, me? Okay, I'm gonna throw elbows.
All right. So go ahead and roll melee. Your melee is a d20, flat.
Okay, 7.
All right. You rolled a 7. She rolled a 17. So. So you are, you're partying, you're moshing, you're having some fun. You throw an elbow at this lady, and she like takes her little walker and just like matrix
annihilates.
Oh, no. She's not gonna annihilate you, because she's not nice, but she's not gonna annihilate you. She respects that this is a mosh pit. She's not mad, but she does like matrix bend underneath your arm, and she is going to take a little swing at you as a retaliation, because she got very high over your thing. So she's rolling a d12, I said, because she's got high stuff. Oh, snap. Okay, so she explodes on you, which sounds inappropriate.
Oh no!
She hit a 12, so she's rolling again. Oh shoot, I did math bad. She did not roll a 17, she rolled a 19. So she rolled total a 19. So you're gonna roll your medal, Clive, which is a d12 minus 3.
D12 minus 3.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you hit a 12, you roll again. So you could survive this.
Sure. 9.
Okay.
Minus 3 equals 6.
Holy Shisa. Okay, so she absolutely, I'm gonna say that she definitely takes some, I'm gonna roll damage for her. I'm gonna say you roll damage die 1 die smaller. So she rolled a d12 to smack ya. She's rolling a d10 for damage. So that's how it works. If you roll more than 7 above somebody else's medal, then you roll 2 of your damage die, which your damage die are 1 under what you're rolling with. She took some health from you. So you're at 14, sorry. And now it is Feline's turn. Are you swinging at this old lady? Or actually,
I'm gonna beat the shit out of the old lady.
You're gonna beat the shit. Okay, good luck. Okay, so your melee is a d4. I'm gonna roll her medal and let you know she only rolled an 8. So
I got a 3.
Alright. So you kind of like take a little swing at her, and she like steps back. For the purposes of this, we are moving through with just one action per character, per little thing. But that's because we are not using magic right now, because this is a concert and this is a mosh pit, and if we started using magic, people would die. So
yeah, not the time and the place, not the time or the place. That
exactly. So you both have done your one action, and now Madame Marsden, who you don't know that's her name again, but that's who she is. Madame Marsden is going to attack. Let me see. No one actually hit her. And so she's just going to... I'm going to flip a coin. 1, she's attacking Neo. 2, she's attacking Feline. She's attacking Neo. And I'm not going to say that that's her attack, because that's messed up. She rolled... Oh, holy shisa! She rolled a critical failure. So she goes to take a swing at you, because she's rolling a d12 and she rolled a 1. She goes to take a swing at you, Neo, and she fully, like, you know how when babies go to throw balls, sometimes it ends up over their shoulder before they even throw it? That's kind of what happens with her, like, walker. She lifts it up over her head, and then, like, she goes to throw it, and it just comes out of her hands and, like, lands behind her. It kind of clips her on the ear on the way down, though. She loses 1 little health point. So she's like, ow!
Nice try.
And then she, like, these marsh pits, and she just kind of gets her walker, and she goes off to the side. And I'm rolling up a new person for you guys. A soldier. I'm gonna say this is one of the security officers of the, what do you call it? Of the Synodia? Of the ship?
We're gonna die.
Well, remember, I said that they're either gonna be rolling a d10 or a d12, because I want you to make it across the floor. I don't want you to come across a bunch of people rolling d20s, but I do think, as a soldier, he is going to be rolling a d12. Let's see if he's fast, though. He is also not fast.
Oh, yay. Okay.
So he's rolling a d6 for his initiative. And he also rolled a 1. I think it might be the app, but I'm going to let it keep rolling low, because I don't mind that. So go ahead and roll your maneuver again. New enemy, new odds. Clive, you're rolling a d12. Feline, d6 plus 5.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Alright, so Feline, this time you go first. This guy, let me see if his metal is high. He does have high metal. Okay. So, are you throwing bows?
I'm throwing punches. I'm gonna try to punch him.
Alright. He's rolling for his metal. He only rolled a 5.
Okay, I got a 3.
Yeah, a 3. Okay, so you take a little swing at him, he dodges, no big deal. And now it is Clive's turn.
Okay.
If you're trying to hit him, his metal... Oh, he only rolled a 3.
Okay. D20. Okay. Alright, and here we go. 7!
It still beats him. So you give him a little tap, a little punch. Go ahead and roll your d12 for damage.
All right, let me see d12 for damage. It says 10.
You don't knock this dude out, but you definitely you give him a bruise. You give him a pretty good bruise, and he's like, "Oh God, frick, man. Okay, gosh, I'm gonna get out, okay? Like, I didn't come here to mosh for this. And he, like, takes off to the side.
Yeah, go Neo. Yeah. Look at me go.
Yay.
Violence. Woo, violence.
Violence.
Bonding over violence. Yay.
Woo.
So this NPC is a tradesman of notable nature, and the thing is that none of you stopped and did this, so I'm gonna have you do it now. in the mosh pit, you see the dude who was like manning one of the wand kiosks, and he's like being jostled by people, and he like holds his hand out for help. Do you help him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say, go ahead and roll your either muscle or maneuver, to kind of help him through the crowd. I'm just as a hint, neither of you cared particularly about muscle, so I would advise you to do maneuver both.
Okay.
I will go with maneuver and take your advice.
It's a
I will also go with maneuver as well. Yeah.
D6 plus 5 for you, Sapphire, D12 for you, Neo, and I'm gonna say that you both gotta get a 5 total. Or sorry, you both have to get above a 5 to like fully succeed, but you can kind of partially help.
And you said D12.
Yes.
D6 plus 5. Okay. Okay, I got a 6.
Yay! So that plus 5 helped you basically, but also yay!
Yeah, pretty much. If it wasn't for that plus 5, I didn't know.
But yeah, success. You both, like, you each grab one hand and just whoop, he is out of the squeeze of people that he was in. And you see on his little, like, name tag, he has a name tag that says Jeremy. And Jeremy's like, oh my god, thank you so much. I have all these, like, wands, and I came up to see the concert, but, like, I was supposed to get rid of all of my wares first. And it's not like I have to or I can't go see the concert, but it kind of is like I have to or I can't go see the concert. Anyway, do you want a wand or a staff or something like that? Because I have to get rid of these.
Oh, I'll take a wand.
Okay. Do you want a wand or a staff or an orb or something?
Oh, no, an orb. I want an orb, the shiniest orb you have.
You want a shiny orb, okay.
Shiny orb.
You parrot elf dude?
Yeah.
You wanna?
Do I get something?
Yeah. Do you want a wand or an orb or a staff?
Ooh. Okay. So you see, I love staffs and I love wands. So this is going to be a very difficult thing for me to decide.
I mean, technically,
what kind
you
of staffs
could
do
get
you have?
both.
Can I see your staff collection?
Okay. That's a weird question, but sure. And you see that the reason that it's like a kind of a weird question, he shows you his wares, and everything looks exactly the same. Like, he's got all of the wands look exactly the same as each other, and all of the staffs look exactly the same. All of the orbs look exactly the same. But well, let's roll mental. Both of you can roll mental if you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one do you roll mental?
Or you can just ask him. One of the two.
Okay, 2010. Alright. I got a 1.
Oh no!
I got 15.
So I'm gonna handle you in a sec, Sapphire. But Neo, you just happen to know, because this is just common knowledge. in Valorum, which is where the half-elves are. You just know that in the dimension where the magic schools are, in the interest of just efficiency, because that's kind of their top priority here, all of the wands and staffs and focus orbs start off looking the same, but once the wizard, like, really gets their magic, like, settled and such, the wand will look how they want it to look. It kind of has to, like, evolve with them. But once that wand evolves, and, like, you notice that the shopkeep likes to kind of pick up the wares to, like, show them off, and whenever he picks up the wand, it kind of picks up a wand, it kind of turns into this long bone white marble sort of implement, and then he'll put it down. And if he picks up a staff, it kind of looks almost the same, except there's like a red stone in a little recess at the top. And if he picks up an orb, it turns into like a milky white with red speckles sort of thing. So you know, Neo, that your wand looks like your wand, but you can purchase a base wand kind of anywhere. And and Sapphire, you have no clue about any of this, and as you like kind of like lean closer to kind of pick up a wand and figure out what the heck is going on, you like tip this guy's, I'm gonna say his staffs, because that seems like the least damaging to him to fall on the ground. So you tip all of his staffs, just literally just all over the ground, and he's just like, okay.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
This is...
Why would you do that?
I did that, and I thought it was like, I just wanted a shiny orb. I didn't mean to knock them all over. I am so sorry.
I mean, if you look at the orbs, they're all equally shiny. You know what? And he takes one of the orbs and he like rubs his sleeve over it so that it's like been freshly buffed, and he shoves it in your arms and he's like, take this. I need the money. I need the money, so I will take your silver coin. But
I owe you that. Yeah, you're right. I owe you that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I just came up from the first floor with all the kids, and they do that for fun with the wands and the orbs, so I guess at least you didn't break anything, because they certainly don't buy for... And he kind of goes off onto a tangent, and you kind of do see that there are a couple of cracked orbs off in the side. And Clive, you can purchase, like, so he didn't get to say this to you, but you do know, I'm gonna just say that this is common knowledge that you got from your good mental roll. You can also purchase a staff and a wand. You don't have to limit yourself to one or the other. It's just a focusing tool, so it's just what you would like to use in the moment, and it's really... Portability is what you're really thinking about. You can't hide a staff. You can hide a wand. You can pretend that you're pregnant with an orb if it's too big. Some of them can fit in your backpack. Sapphire, I'm gonna say that because you knocked his stuff over, he's not trying to be nice to you. He gives you like a bowling ball sized orb. So.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
I do have
totally fair. I get it. Totally get it. I deserve that.
Do I already have a wand or staff on hand?
Huh?
Do I already have a wand or staff on hand?
I'm gonna say you might have, like a homemade sort of deal. It's not going to channel your magic as well as these store-bought ones would. Or really, I should say professionally made, because, you know, a witch can make a wand in a forest and it can be as good as the store-bought ones. It's just that you are an unauthorized magic user, and so the things that you would have to get and the things that you would have to be able to do in order to make a fully functional good wand, you would have to be registered to do that. I am fully willing to flip a coin on here. Let me see. Does Clive have a wand? I'm asking the Oracle. But you certainly couldn't have. Yes, you do. You have a little makeshift wand hidden in your pocket. So
Cool.
you can purchase a staff or you can purchase a wand, but you do already have a little one. Let me see. Where's your magic die? I'm gonna say.
But my little one doesn't have all the powers and effects of the other ones because they're not.
No, I'm gonna say that because you are a Magnus, I would say that using an unprofessional wand would mean that you're rolling with a D4 instead of a D6. And I'm going to also say that you maybe roll crazy. You roll some crazy stuff. You might have to roll the chaos magic thing along with people who have menace. People who have menace misfortune have to roll the chaos thing. So if you're using your makeshift wand, then I would say you roll with a D4, and if you fail if you roll a 1 or you fail by more than 7, then you have to roll on the chaos thing. But you can get your staff, or you can get a staff or wand, and you can roll your D6 like you normally do. And then I have to actually look at my stuff to see what I
can
said.
get both.
You can also get both. It's just.
I would like to get a staff and a wand.
Alrighty. Normally staffs are sold separately, but this guy, he got all of his stuff up to the top floor. Mostly because I really needed you guys to either buy a wand or a staff or something. Not because I needed you to talk to the kiosk worker, but just because I was like, I need to know what you have. Okay.
I just broke everything.
Well, nothing broke because the orbs didn't fall. It was just the staffs.
Oh, okay.
The kids definitely cracked some of his stuff earlier. All right, so.
Oh, just I did not get over. Okay.
Yes. So you have gone through that, and that was actually, I have you set, or in my brain, I have you set to meet with 5 people. So that was just a little detour. You make your way past this man, or do you have any other business with him? Do you want to?
I don't know. I had such an awkward meeting. I'm good. I'm good.
Like, no, yep, goodbye. Let's never meet again.
Bye. I'm so really sorry. I apologize again. Sorry.
Thank you for the staff and wand.
Yay. Oh, and he goes, oh, you're welcome. Cool. You're cool. Yes, I'm also cool. I'm gonna go. And he takes off. You got another soldier. That's crazy. You got another security officer. He's just banging about here. He's an unremarkable dude. Let's see. I'm gonna say since he's unremarkable, he'll roll with a D10. That's fine. Is he fast? So far, these people keep being slow.
Notice that?
This guy is not slow. He's fast. So.
Ah!
Yep.
So you said he wasn't remarkable.
That's why he's a security officer, you know? He's not very strong, but he's fast.
Okay.
Okay, so he rolled a 10 for his maneuver.
Okay.
So we'll see who shot first.
I got an 8.
Ooh.
I got a 12.
Oh. All right. So, are you gonna swing at the security officer?
Yes.
No.
No? You gonna maneuver around
I am.
him?
What?
you said no, you're gonna maneuver around him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say, let me see. It actually says what this guy's concerns are, so I can look and see.
My idea is maybe Sapphire, as she swings, I can dodge around and she's my distraction.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping it works out in my favor.
You know, in that case, let me expand this. Let me go on here. So if you want to do some actual, maneuvering type stuff, let me give you your actual action economy. So for the purposes of this, because we're not doing any magic, sorry to interrupt you, you have a major action, a free action like speech, and a move action. So you would like to move past this guy in such a way, not to help Sap, but it seems like you want to move around him and then hold your turn until she's gone to see if that will give you advantage on your attack. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me see. Let me see if he has high moxie, and I'm gonna give you what you. No, he does not. He does not have high moxie. So I'm gonna say we have a D6 for our moxie. The number you need to beat. Oh, good for you. He rolled a 1. So in order to discombobulate him, and I'm gonna say that this gives Saf, you get advantage on your attack as well. So you can roll your D4 twice and take the better. Neo, well, there's no real point in having you roll your maneuver, but go ahead and roll. Let's see if you explode. If you roll a 12.
All right, here we go. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Rolling. That's 6.
6, okay. And then so you don't dunk on him, but you do kind of like spin around him, and he's clearly very easily discombobulated because he gets off kilter. And Saf, so now Neo, you're holding your turn until Saf goes. Saf, you are attacking. You have 3 things that you can do. You have your attack, you have your movement, and you can talk to whomever you would like to, or pick up staffs.
Let's go for the attack.
You said for the what?
The attack.
Okay. So you're rolling a D4, but you have advantage on him, so you roll twice and take the better one.
Oh, so you want me to roll D4 and then roll it again?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, first roll is a 3.
Okay.
Second roll is a 4.
So you do explode.
Oh, okay.
Roll again. Oh, and I should roll his metal, which is also not high.
Okay, a 2.
Ah, nice. Meets it, beats it for metal. So you smack this guy across the face. Your melee is not high, so you're just rolling a D2 for damage, but you smack him across the face. And what do you get on your D2?
Okay, D2 is...
Or do you have a coin?
Tails.
Tails? Okay, so that's what?
Yeah.
You give him 1 little thing of damage, and now you have still, you can move around him, or you can talk.
I'll move around.
Alright. And then that's your turn, Clive. Now you are able to attack. You are rolling with advantage D20s. So roll 2 D20s and pick the one that's better.
10.
Okay. Alright, so you beat him. You also give him a little smack across the face. No, I'm kidding. How would you like to to throw bows at this guy. I should have allowed you as well, Saf, but you're basically just giving him a little hit, both of you.
Do you know the Pink Panther live-action movie where he does that little slap across the face?
Yes.
Steve Martin.
Yeah.
So you give him a little Pink Panther slap, and then do you say anything? Because you've already moved.
I'll say, boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. And
Very
then,
nonchalantly, by the way.
very nonchalant boom shakalaka. And then let me see, what is this guy gonna do? Because I forgot. I need to look at what he cares about doing. He cares about guarding this place. And so he's like, y'all have slapped him in the face, and he's basically just like, I understand that the goal here is to mosh. However, I have a job to do. So I'm gonna go over there, and you guys, I guess, also, is boom shakalaka a greeting, or you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go. So he takes off. After being gently slapped on the face. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Roll your damage. That might kind of determine. That's a D12, Clive, for you.
7.
7. So he takes
7.
7 HP. A little kick from that. But he's a security guard. He's got a lot of health. He's fine. The last person that you guys come across in the mosh pit
Okay.
is Vern.
Vern.
Is Vern. I think
Hi, Vern.
that Clive has met Vern. Neo, rather, has met Vern, but Feline has not.
Okay.
The NPC generator said commoner whose goal is escape. So you see Vern.
Vern, I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah. The first time you saw Vern, Neo, they were in it's not a 3-piece suit, but it's a blazer over a sweater vest, over a collared shirt with a tie. Like, they are very much, I'm on the student council, and yes, my position is either secretary or treasurer. I don't understand why you even had to ask. Now, however, their tie is not tucked in, and it's like partially pulled askew. Their collar is like unbuttoned. They have like a purple scrunchie in their hair, which is like the only kind of like fun thing about them, and that is kind of askew. Their wings are, because they do have little fairy wings, their wings are like tucked behind them and behind their ponytail so that they can't be any like further ruffled. And their like gray blazer, it's very much like, it's gray blazer, gray sweater vest, gray shirt, black tie, but their blazer is like half off, and they're in the process of taking it the rest of the way off and like trying to tie it around their waist, and they come up, and this is the most emotion you've seen on Vern's face since meeting them, Clive, which is not saying a lot, but you know, it's saying something. And they're just like, I lost Sybil back in the crowd. I don't know where she went. This is her favorite song, like she said earlier. I'm very happy for her, good job, or all that. I don't care. I have to get off of this floor, or I am going to murder absolutely everyone. And you kind of see that they're fingering the handle of a wand that looks like a unicorn's horn that was like snapped off at the root, and like a gem and a handle was put on the end of, on the raw edge. Saf, this is your first time meeting Vern, but this is Vern.
Oh, okay. Oh. Hello, my name is Feline.
Hi, I'm Vern. Can we leave?
Hi.
So you have options. You can either, for whatever reason, draw Vern into the mosh pit and attack. You can use your muscle or maneuver to get them out of the crowd. You can try to use your minor action to talk them down. It's kind of an open game as to what you can do with Vern, because Vern is a non-player player helper character, and so they'll be with you, and the things that you say and do with them will have a lasting effect on your relationship, as opposed to these other guys where it kind of like, that security guard, you slapped him in the face, he screwed, you smacked him in the face and he left, and that is what it is.
You know what? I'll be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and help them out.
Cool.
I was gonna help them out too, yeah.
Cool. Would you like to roll magnetism to talk them down, roll muscle to kind of bully your way through the crowd, roll maneuver to see if you can slick your way through, or what would you like to do?
I'll do maneuver to try to sneak them out.
All right.
I'm going to go and fight my way through.
All right. I'm gonna say go ahead and you can either you can talk amongst yourselves and either roll against to see who acts first, or you can just say Clive goes first because he has higher maneuver. It's up to you. Who goes first?
I'll let Clive go first.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your melee. I'm going to say that the metal of the crowd is a d20 as well, but they only rolled an 8, so see if you can bully your way through this crowd.
6.
Oh no! Okay.
Oh.
So it's not
Here we
like
go.
it's not like a critical failure, but you're like, all right, let's go, and you get like about 2 steps, and it becomes clear that the crowd is not going to split for you, unfortunately.
Oh, well,
You tried.
You did try.
I did try.
Pay for effort.
Okay, now we're gonna maneuver against the crowd's. I don't want to say that that's their metal. We'll say that's their muscle. Crowd strength. And they rolled a 6.
I got a 10.
Nice.
Woo-hoo.
Right, so you make your way about a third of the way through the crowd, and then Vern, let's roll their Moxie, which, oh, that's nice. That's a d20 plus 5. So we're going to see if they can kind of shake themselves out of their panic. Oh, they can't. So they rolled an 8. So they are not going to be able to make any sort of move actions or anything to help this. Neo, it is your turn again.
My turn. Okay, wait. Okay, so the d20 still?
Yes, that's a d20. And they only rolled a 3.
Okay, here we go. D20. Attacking crowd. 1.
Oh no, and that's a critical failure. I'm gonna say that you actually haul off and punch somebody.
That punches me back in the face, right?
I mean, yeah, you're in a fight now. So.
Like Luffy. Wow.
So they are going to attack you. Oh shit. Why does everybody keep exploding on you?
Exploding?
Exploding! So they rolled 18 total. Go ahead and roll your metal, which again is d12 minus 3.
Roll my d12. Here we go. 4 for d12.
Oh, and wait, before or after the minus 3?
Oh, so minus 3 would be 1.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That just means that they kind of hit you pretty hard. But they only rolled 9 for the total that they take off your health. So you still have 5 HP left. So you just you accidentally, like, you were trying to push through the crowd and you accidentally just hauled off and hit somebody. They punched you back. All is good now. You're even. Would you like to do a minor action or a move action? I'm gonna say if you do a move action, because you already used your attack action to try to help Vern, you're moving on your own. So I guess the question is, do you want to talk to Vern, try to talk them down?
I'll talk to Vern.
Okay. You are rolling magnetism. You're rolling a d20. And I'm going to say that this is their moxie, which is also a d20. So you have to beat a 2, which is, like, that's not hard.
That's not.
5.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
yay.
Yay.
So they are going to, I'm going to have you talk to them in just a sec, but they're going to roll with advantage when they roll to see if they get out of their panic attack. But what do you say to Vern to kind of help them calm down?
I say, it's okay, Vern. It's okay. We're almost out of this. We're going to get out, even though I'm failing right now. Do not worry.
You're failing. Well, what?
We have to stay positive.
Okay. Positive thoughts. And they just kind of like hunker down and start that mantra going. And now it is Saf's turn. Your options are maneuver or fight through the crowd, walk off by yourself, talk to Vern, although they already have advantage on their panic attack roll.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to maneuver.
Okie dokie.
So I guess I'm out.
Alright, the crowd is cocked. Oh, holy crud. The crowd rolled a critical failure. So roll to see if you roll a 6 and critically succeed, but you are definitely going to be able to move through the crowd.
8.
Alright, so you rolled an 8. Not only did they roll a critical failure, but you rolled 7 above what they rolled. So you actually make it the other 2/3 of the way through the crowd. And I'm going to say now Vern is not rolling let's be fair. They're going to roll twice and see. Oh, they had 19 on the die. Okay, so they're out of their panic fully. And that was a free action for them. So now they are going to use their minor action. They're going to use their mark, which is a d12, to try and scope their friend. They rolled an 11, plus 3 is 14. So they spot Sybil, and Sybil is like headbanging with the best of them. But she was not moshing because Sybil is not only incorporeal but also non-violent. So Vern goes and grabs Sybil, and you guys are all at the entrance of the mall. The song ends, and the girls kind of all gather at the center, and Lynella, who is she's the Lich, and you know that she's Lynella because as soon as like the girls start gathering towards the center, Sybil's like, oh my god, okay, so they're about to talk. Lynella, she's like the main girl, and Lynella is always the one who talks, so she's about to talk to us. So shut up, because she's about to talk.
Okay.
And so Lynella gets the microphone, and she's like, hi, everybody, and welcome. Upper Orarian University of Pragmatic Magic, or whatever it is you're called. We love you. And the crowd goes, even though she fully doesn't know the name of the school that she's performing for.
She didn't even bother doing her research.
Oh no, this girl doesn't do research. She just goes to the gigs. Lynella goes, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for having us perform for your back to school festival. Yay! Good job, you guys. A note, a little bit of a somber note. A student has unfortunately passed, but from what we hear, wait, let's look up. Diblik Dottie Polka, Diblik Polka has decided to join the squad of ghouls, so he has become a drop-dead gorgeous diva himself, and so it's cool. What?
Yay!
They have become a drop-dead gorgeous diva. Yay, Diblik! It's okay that you died. And everybody just kind of, like, the people who are undead and partially resurrected are still with the same level of energy of, like, yeah! Awesome! And then the people who are living are like, yay? Awesome? So that's the announcement that they make. They have a little bit of a moment of silence for Diblik, and then the concert continues on. You can listen to the concert or whatever, but as the concert is going on, the students who are students start kind of filing out of the third floor, back down to the first floor into the lobby. And if you go there, then you will see your teachers waiting, and if not, then, you know, you're at a concert. But, like, after the concert, I don't know why I'm presenting you this option, like, it won't be available after the concert, but after the concert, you will still be able to go down and see all your teachers. I guess, do you stay for the rest of the concert after hearing that this kid died, and everybody's happy question mark about it?
Well, now I'm just kind of depressed about hearing that somebody died, so, I mean, I don't know if I want to stick around.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, not Lynella, because she doesn't care. Let me see. Who cares? Vanellope. So Lynella, like, puts the microphone away, and then, like, a little halfling with mint green hair, who Sybil identifies as Vanellope, quickly walks to the mic as though Lynella has made a misstep, because she has, and she goes, by the way, if anybody needs any sort of help mentally with the tragic loss of Diblik, Mr. Polka, then you can go and talk to Dr. Marble down in the lobby. Upper Aurarian students, your faculty and staff are waiting in the lobby. I'm sorry, Lynella was meant to say that, but she didn't. And then the yellow-haired, super dark-skinned mermaid kind of puts her hand on the halfling's shoulder and is like, but we don't talk about that because we're not worried about it. Go ahead and go downstairs. No missteps here. We all love you. You love us.
Yeah.
So you head down, Sapphire? Question mark. You head down, Sapphire? is how I meant to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. So Vern also heads down. Sybil is gonna stay for the rest of the concert. She definitely understands that her friend wants to get out of this, but, like, this is her life. She's gonna watch it. Neo, are you staying for the concert?
Nah.
All right. So you both and Vern go ahead and head down. You head down to the lobby of the Magus Mall of the Synodia, and in it you see, let me count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you see 13 people standing kind of center stage at the lobby, like kind of in the center, but also kind of towards that back desk where you can buy tickets, or not tickets, you can buy room keys, you can buy things like that. And you see, like I said, you see 13 people. The oldest looking of which is an old man who is just so old. Like, you know how sometimes you see people and you're like, you could be dead in a minute, and I'm worried about you. Yeah. This guy is older than those people. So he's just, he looks like a breeze would turn him into dust. And he's got both hands on a very, very crooked staff, and he's wearing an old-fashioned cloak. Like, when you think about wizard schools, he's wearing the kind of cloak that you think, oh, it would be really dumb if everybody had to wear cloaks and robes to wizard school, and those kind of robes. So he's wearing that. No one else is. He's clearly an old-fashioned guy. And as he opens his mouth to talk, you kind of realize, oh, this must be Grimblybog, because he sounds like him. So he goes, hello, students, and welcome to the lobby of the MSS Synodia. I am sure you have enjoyed the Magus Mall. I hope you've purchased your wares. And you don't have to buy any books. You know, this is not a university that needs money. We provide you with all of our books, but any supplemental materials you might find in the mall, I have been told I have to say that because people have stopped purchasing books. Yes, madam? And you see that, like, as he is kind of having this tangent, an older lady is kind of pulling on his arm, and she looks like a normal person, but she's got pink horns. So that's going on. And so she's like pulling on his sleeve, and she like whispers in his ear, and he's like, oh, and apparently I'm not supposed to mention that. So, shop at the mall, children. No, you're not children anymore. Shop at the mall, students. Have fun. You know what? I am going to go. I need a nap. And so he kind of takes off. And that is actually the end of the campaign for today. You have your spread of features. I'm going to give you your class information. I'm putting that in quotes, but you can't see it because we're on the phone. I'm going to give you your class information at some point, because you have 5 classes that you're definitely going to be taking, but you can mix and match 3 of the majors. I have 8 sessions that I would like to have. 5 of them are absolutely solid, set in stone. This is the classes that we're going to have. And then 3 of them are kind of up to you guys. It's up to the electives that you choose from the classes that you have. But next session, we're going to have clubs that you can join. We're going to get your schedule set. We're going to tell you what dorms you're in. And these teachers are going to be important to you or not important. I was very careful not to introduce an actual teacher, so you've seen the dean and the school nurse, but we didn't focus on any of the actual teachers because I don't know who's important to you yet, because you gotta pick your classes. So that's what we'll be doing next time, but this time we are done. I have a lot of material to shuffle through.